Hey EuroLeague fans, what a treat we have in store for you today. Back in round 23 last season, Real Madrid hosted Olympiacos in a repeat of the 2023 championship game, when Sergio's game-winning shot broke the hearts of the red supporters. Heading into this round 23 clash, Chus Mateo's men were 19-3 on the season, and Georgios Bartzoukis' squad was 12-10, so the wind was definitely in Los Blancos' sails. Real Madrid had also won the first meeting between these two in 2023-24, winning 71-79 in Piraeus after Jana Musa and Mario Hezonja combined for 41 points. So Olympiacos had the chance to become the first team to beat the reigning EuroLeague champion at Wizink Centre that season. Did they pull it off? Let's find out.
Turkish Airlines EuroLeague in association with
Here now, in this game, one goal, one team. Fight for that possession, gotta act fast. Another shot, another pass. Something to say. Come on, let's go. I feel devotion.
It's round 23 and the pressure's mounting, not only on the players but also the coaches, and we are in the final stretch. And why not join me tonight? Joe Lucas sitting here in the Wizink Center for the rematch of last year's final. Real Madrid taking on Olympiacos, and the Greeks come in snapping a two-game losing streak with a win against Maccabi, but they did lose to crosstown rival Panathinaikos on Monday night in the Greek derby. They lost more than just that. Nikola Milutinov will not be in action tonight, and injuries are a huge part of the contest. Coach Bartzoukis tries to be the first team to beat Real Madrid here at home.
We need to handle it. Right now it's a bad period for us. You know, we are missing our two bigs. Fall and Milutinov are out. Nigel Williams is not going to play the game today. But we still believe that we have a good team. We just need to play together.
And Los Blancos are coming in with the biggest loss of their season, losing last week in Monaco, ending a three-game win streak. And of course, injuries is the question. There are also an issue with Sergio Llull. More importantly, Eddie Tavares will not be available this evening. Chus Mateo is in a tough spot in the rotation, and staying focused and consistent will be the key tonight.
We know how is this competition. We need to be very consistent and focus on the games that we're gonna play, because of course it's not easy to change, and we need to be consistent on defense, on offense, trying to keep our style.
And welcome inside the Wizink Center. It's a beautiful Thursday night here in Madrid. You see your head-to-head all-time record with these two. These are just classics. 16-3 at home. Real Madrid trying to maintain that as much as they can. And of course, we all remember that final shot by Sergio Llull, who will not be in the game tonight, over the top of Mustafa Fall last year in the championship game of the Final Four. You see little painted a little bit red here tonight, but again, injuries will be what we talk about most of the evening tonight, as a lot of players. Williams Goss was a game time decision, and he decided not to play him tonight. Of course, Fall and Milutinov will be out for Olympiacos, as we check out the importance of this game. As you see your fixtures coming up tonight, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games this evening, another 4 games tomorrow night. And all these games mean so much. That Baskonia-Valencia game is going to be one at 8:30. I will be tuned into that Baskonia-Valencia game at 8:25 tomorrow. I promise you, as you see how important this game is to these players and these teams. Olympiacos sitting in 6th place, 12-10 on the season. A win here tonight would be huge for them. and it would put a little bit of pressure on Real Madrid, who's been kind of sailing along at this 19-3 record. But you got Barcelona and Virtus Bologna right behind them. As you see your standings, Madrid just dominated from the top since about the third round. But they have lost 2 of the last 5, and Olympiacos, with the win against Maccabi, broke that 2-game losing streak. And they did it in good fashion against Maccabi Tel Aviv, who came into that game losing a 24-point lead against Partizan the week before that. So it'll be an interesting contest here tonight with all the injuries and what we have to worry about. Let's go to our key players right now tonight. Of course, why not Isaiah Cannon, who's, had a big game against Maccabi Tel Aviv, 20 points, a couple assists, a rebound, but he lit it up. And he lit it up in the most important moments of the game. And of course, on the defensive side, it's all about Thomas Walkup. Walkup controls the game for Olympiacos. You see, only 6 points, but he got 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Walkup is a guy that we'll be looking at that matchup tonight between him and maybe Facundo Campasso or Sergio Rodriguez. See how Walkup can kind of hang with these 2 point guards that come out and really lead the team. Madrid had 5 assists last week in the first half against Monaco. Gave up 56 points. Not their type of basketball. And now check out their key players. Is the veteran Rudy Fernandez on that list against Monaco at 11 points. Perfect from 2 points, 50% from 3. Now, you know, when you got Rudy Fernandez in your key players before a game, you know you might be a little short-handed. He had 3 steals in that game too, so defensively he's always a pest. And then Jana Musa, who's just been going crazy lately, 12 points in that game against Monaco. Not the game that Real Madrid really wants to talk about, I can tell you that. 4 rebounds from Musa, but that was about all this time. Without Eddie Tavares, they really kind of showed their colors a little bit. And here's your head-to-head, and my man Super Mario is just balling out this season, and Alec Peters is doing the same. I talked to Alec before the game, told him he's taking over for Vezenkov, and he said, "Man, that's over, man. That's been over 6 months." He's like, "It's my team now." And there's Meyer Zonia right there. Super Mario, as they call him around here, and Alec Peters. What a matchup that's going to be between these two. Monaco, as you see your roster right here, a bit of a tainted roster, as Petrusev is going to have to be in the middle tonight, a lot more than he's expected to be. And then you have you guys that see if Iggy Brazegas can get some time, and also Luke Sigma, who both of them have scored 0 points against Maccabi in only about 4 minutes, and only 11 players for Real Madrid tonight. You see the injuries piling up for both teams. That's a deep team, Real Madrid, and we'll see what happens with them. Coser was a game-time decision, and they decided to put him in the lineup. And again, talked about the defeat of Real Madrid and Monaco last week, 98-74, and it was not only the final that scored, but it's the fact that Monaco dominated throughout the 40 minutes. It's the first time I've seen Madrid actually looking like a secondary team. Only 5 assists in that first half. Monaco scored 56 points in the first half and never looked back. So it'll be interesting tonight on what Chus Mateo has done defensively with his team, and also offensively, as they didn't play the type of game that they normally play in Monaco. Is the absence of Tavares that important? We'll see here tonight. But you also have absence on the other side is the interior. I mean, you're going with a small team. It's going to be a perimeter game tonight. Whoever shoots the 3 the best is going to be the team that wins it. Against Panathinaikos on Monday, Olympiacos went, after Milutinov's injury, went with Kostas Papanikolaou at the 5 spot, and they went on a 19-9 run in that game. They kind of came back into it, got themselves into it, lost the game at the end, but so we'll see if Coach Barzokas, who's, Coach of the Year, he's got every award he can get, and he's one of the best coaches. You see him there on your screen in the EuroLeague. See what he can do with his lineup tonight, but Chus Mateo has the same problem. Victoire Poirier, who's used to being a substitute for Eddie Tavares, is going to have to put in a lot more minutes here tonight. They do have Gabriel Deck back, who just came back last week, which is an important piece for them. But it'll be Deck and Azonia maybe playing the 4 spot, and then Dyer will have to take some time to take Poirier off the floor to give him a little bit of a rest. But hey, the games keep coming. It's round 23. We got 11 rounds left. This is the best time of the year. Yeah, injuries play a part for every team in the league. There's not much you can do about it. The depth is important. And Madrid definitely has that depth. And you see, only with 11 players tonight, Sergio Llull right there. Dressed in his sweats and street clothes, Gabriel Deck. Will be a big player here tonight in this contest, I think. He's been out, kind of getting his rhythm back. As Poirier also down low. Really, I mean, you're only a big man, but Petrusov is a big man, but I'm not sure if he could deal with Poirier down low, with his activity, with his aggressiveness around the basket, and offensive rebounds. But it'll be, and Dyer also will come in for defensive purposes at times. It'll be interesting to see. I'm looking forward here in a couple minutes. We're going to get to your starting. Coming up over the next couple of weeks, a win here in Madrid will give them so much confidence going into their next 3 games before we take a little bit of a make those calls, especially at the end of a game. But they've done a great job throughout the season. And see both teams now getting ready to check out onto the court. All the little handshake rituals. Albaldi in the start, I'm sure. I'd like to see who Albaldi starts out on. He might start out on Walcott. It'll be Campazzo maybe matching up with Cannon. See the two of them talking it over right now as Deck will probably extend himself to play that. Musa will extend himself to play the 3 spot while Deck will take care of the interior. Deck and Peters will be going at it here tonight for sure, as those are 2 similar players that can play inside and outside as we get ready for EuroLeague devotion, baby. Listen in. So a big change in the Real Madrid lineup is Zongia not getting the start here tonight. It's going to be Deck and Musa in his place. Baldi also for Coser. As I said, it was a game time decision, so these two teams will be going at it here tonight. What a final we had last year. Absolutely amazing final. You have your head-to-head coaches. One of them is going to be broken here tonight. 2 up between the two coaches. Look at Barcelona, 189-44, 57% win percentage. Barcelona's one of the best coaches in Europe. Juice Mateo had himself a championship, but he still wants to be part of that group. And as the best coaches in EuroLeague is you get underway. Olympiacos with first possession. Pass on Cannon up top. Petrusov to the basket. Up over the top of Poirier. Nice move to start the game. Philippe Petrusov is, you saw the hashtag, we are all one team. It's one team week coming up. Get ready for it. Baldi now. Capasso. Capasso trying to get a good foul on Cannon. Deck wanting to post up down low against Monaco. Fade away, that's short. Alec Peters having himself a season. Comes down with the rebound, now it's Walcott. Deck all over Peters, not getting anything from outside the arc. Cannon looked for the foul right there on Capasso, didn't get it. And now Capasso comes down the floor, take it to the hoop, up and under. Facundo Capasso on the fast break while Isaiah Cannon was talking to the referee. Capasso took advantage of the moment, took him to the hoop. Got Madrid's first couple points here for this evening. A lot more to come from both these teams. Walk up now. Brasdeikis. Limited time so far this season, trying to get himself some time. Goes up at the right, and he gets fouled. He's a lefty, but you gotta love the fact that he goes up with the right, uses the left arm. Watch him go up here. Looks like he's going to the left. He switches it over, and that's going to be a foul on Musa. Iggy Brasdeikis going to the line for 2. Smooth lefty. So hit that from Brasdeikis, the first one, as I said. Been an interesting season for a lot of these guys. Some get some time, some not so much. As Brasdeikis, 11.5 minutes a game, 3 points a game for him. Not shooting well either, but that's hard to shoot well in limited time. Capasso now off to Poirier, doesn't have his big man in Tavares. Down low, that gets deflected and out of bounds on Olympiacos. It'll be Real Madrid's ball with 14 on the shot clock. Capasso now. Baldi penetrate up, under. Baldi gets the roll. There's 3 hands from Olympiacos, got around the rim, but is already inside the cylinder. Baldi gets his first 2 of the evening. All tied up at 4 early on. Petrusov looking to get it to one of his guards, gets it off to Walcott. Walcott for 3. Chalmers, Walcott, nylon, heard it snap. Cannon and Capasso. There's a pick by Poirier. It'll be Cannon on the foul right there. He grabs Poirier around the waist. See right here. Watch that arm go around. Grabs Poirier, makes a little bit of contact. Poirier set in his spot. Capasso with the fake left. And that rolls in. I'm not sure if Poirier got a hand on that, but they're going to give that to Capasso right now anyways. That's 4 quick ones for Facundo Capasso early on. Peters now switching defense from Madrid everywhere. Brasdeikis trying to take Musa. Gets him off his feet, but can't take advantage of it. Now Petrusov with the fadeaway. That's long off the back of the rim. Here comes Musa. Run a little bit of sideline break. And that might be off. Let's see whose foot that went off of. Brasdeikis makes a nice play there defensively. Cut off the middle. Yeah, definitely offered Vegas' knee. Capasso splitting D one more time. And there's going to be a foul called on the penetration. Olympiacos' second foul. Musa denied any type of penetration, fades back for three. He's short. Boyer with the offensive rebound. Offensive rebounds were huge for Olympiacos last week. As Capasso gets it out, Musa from three. Wide open this time, no fadeaway. And he drills the three over the top of Brasdeikis. Great ball movement there by Real Madrid. Boyer getting that offensive rebound was the key to that. First one of the night for Real Madrid. Brasdeikis now up over Boyer with the right hand. Can't get in the fall as it rings around the rim. And now Musa up to Capasso. Capasso looking aggressive. Deck pulls it down. Look at the mismatch down low. Boyer to Walker. And Walker makes a great defensive play using his body. Petrusov. He's got Capasso on him. Boyer in the middle helping. Walk up one more time from three, short and a wide open look. And Capasso pulling down the rebound. Deck, off to Boyer, what a beautiful move. Musa to Deck, Deck to Boyer. Boyer throwing it down at the rack. And Madrid taking an 11-7 lead, and we'll get a quick timeout. As you see the beautiful ball movement by Real Madrid. We have our first stop in action here as Real Madrid up 11, Olympiacos 7 at the Wiesing Center. Feel the energy in this arena tonight as one team takes the floor. Look at these players carry themselves with such confidence. Moving the ball around, passing it from the inside, and bam, it's in the basket. Win or lose, it's all about respect.
This is one team at its best. The EuroLeague one-team games return all over Europe. Join us from January 30 to February 2nd. You don't want to miss it.
One team, baby. You know I'm all about it. Ambassador for one team. What an incredible organization. What an incredible group to be a part of. As you see your new mobile app from Turkish Airlines EuroLeague. Download that, baby. And check out the stats tonight. As Alberto Baldi checks back in the game here. It's 11-7 lead. Real Madrid up 4. With 5:45 to go. Barcelon's taking a quick timeout at 45 seconds. Around till we get the media timeout, but he wasn't very pleased with his team's actions so far, especially defensively. And now Cannon in the World Cup. Clears out to give a one-on-one situation with Baldi. Brasdeikis, the lefty from three. Brasdeikis short on that one, and here comes Real Madrid. As soon as they get that rebound, you know they're trying to run. They'll slow it down if they don't have anything, and Capasso wants to keep attacking. Boyer, left hand. Viswago to the basket so smoothly, but it's Capasso distributing. 2 assists already for the Argentinian point guard, Walker, with Petrusov up top. They're going to give Walker that shot all day long. They did it in the finals. They say, hey, listen, Thomas, you're not the best shooter on the team. If you want to, you can beat us. And Boyer now can't get it to go down as he got the and one, but he couldn't finish the play. He'll go to the line for 2. I said walk up 34% from the line, or from 3 this season. And Madrid will give him that shot. They're playing behind the pick, which is inviting him to take that shot. What they don't want is guys like Cannon. The rest of the boys lighting it up from deep. Boyer off on the first one. He gets the second one to roll in. Madrid now doubling up Olympiacos on the scoreboard, 14-7. Petrusov has to have a big night for Olympiacos. Cannon left wide open. Cannon short on that three. Remember, these guys played on Monday night against Panathinaikos, their eternal rival. And now here they come on the fast break. Welcome out to Brazdeikis. Brazdeikis gets it deflected. Peters getting his first look of the night over the top of Gabriel Deck. Deck is just blanketed all over him. Will not let Peters alone, as I'm sure that's orders from the captain. Orders from the jefe, as they call it in Spanish, Chus Mateo. Do not let Peters get off. He's been so important. Capasso now with the foul. See if they're going to give him 2 shots. It's the 4th team foul on Olympiacos. Looked like it was before. You see Peters. Now it's Shaquille McKissick checking in the game. Brazdeikis to the bench. Four-team fouls for Olympiacos with just under 4 to play here in the first. Madrid only on 1. 2-man game up top, looking for Poirier. Poirier cross-courts it. Albaldi. Beautiful shot from Albaldi in the corner with the arc on it. 17-9 lead, Real Madrid. Peters now with the pick for McKissick. Walkup looking for anything he can find. Another 3 off the mark. Olympiacos. Here comes Capasso. As he wanted. Oh, what a no-look pass. You see the chemistry between Capasso and Deck. Oh, that ball goes out of bounds. Look at the no-look. Just the Deck who just couldn't handle it in time. That'll be your turnover, second one of the evening so far. Walkup one more time. The Peters are going to be offensive foul up top. This one's going to be called on Walkup as he hands off to Peters. A set play for Olympiacos, but you're going to see him just move that body enough to make that contact with Deck and nullify that basket by Peters. Capasso. Deck in the corner, back to Capasso. 10 on the shot clock. Gets Cannon on his back, up and under, out the Deck. Deck that 2-foot set shot. Gabriel Deck drills it from 3, and Madrid looking like Real Madrid. Not what we saw last week against AS Monaco. And right now, moving the ball around. Already 6 assists, 0 for Olympiacos. As Petrusov is short on the pick and roll follow. Capasso now running a break. Musa with the easy look. And Coach Barsokas is going to have to go to his bench as Luke Sigma wants to check in. It's a 22-9 run here in the first quarter. Still just about 2 minutes left to go. Walkup to the hoop. Walkup up and under. Beautiful move by Thomas Walkup. The only guy that's been aggressive offensively so far here for Olympiacos. While Capasso hasn't stopped attacking the basket. Musa, now it's his turn. Almost turns it over, somehow gets it out the Deck. Got 8 on the shot clock. Capasso now to the hoop, gonna use his body up, under, and that's a foul, and Capasso will go to the line for 2 free throws. Nice move there by Walkup, crossing over Capasso, and using the rim as a defender. Rudy Fernandez checking into the game as Petrusov goes to the bench. Luke Sigma checking in. Sigma only 4 minutes of the day against Maccabi. 0 points for him. So, of course, with the injuries to Fall and the Milutinov, you're going to have to use everybody you have on your bench here tonight, especially against a team like Real Madrid. 23-11, 1:41 to go here in a second. McKissick taking over Rudy with a quick foul. The team point index rating. Real Madrid 39, Olympiacos 0. And that might change right now. It might be a negative soon. And a long pass by Capasso. Deck saves it. Capasso's mad at himself because he overthrew it. And now Cannon from 3, and that's a bit to the right. And Olympiacos just can't get it going. It's now to be Coach Bartzokas going back to his bench one more time, trying to find anybody who gets some rhythm here. Down 13, Fernandez to his left, bounce pass out to Albaldi. Albaldi pulls back, and Alberto Albaldi having himself a moment here in the first quarter. They get 8 points, leading his team. Coser probably about to check in for him right now, but Albaldi says, I'll light it up anyway. I see Coser coming in for me. I'm gonna get my shots up. Walk up, posting up down low. Sigma, a little hesitant to look at the basket on the first shot, and then overthrows on the second option. Luke Sigma, a guy that we're used to seeing kind of leading his team in Germany, and since he's been here, not what Olympiacos expected from him. The Paso now, cross court, it's Deck drilling the 3 with 2.3 to go on the shot clock. And here comes a foul by Albaldi. Smart play by him as it's only the 13th foul. They got one more to give, and it's a 30-11 start for Real Madrid as they're making up for Monaco. As Poirier takes out, Ndaye takes in. Arzonia also. Capasso to the bench. With defensive change here with under 5 to go, 4.9. And there's the foul by Coser. You knew that was coming. They had one more to give. It looked like McKissick was trying to get it into his hands to at least try for the 3-pointer of the shot to get 2 free throws, but Coser got there just in time. Let's see what Olympiacos does with their last possession. McKissick, left hand. Nice play by Olympiacos to get a basket before the end of the quarter. But they're still down 17 after that basket. It's Real Madrid dominating early on in the first quarter. 30 for Real Madrid, Olympiacos 13. As we go into a little break here in the first quarter. Let's check out these highlights here tonight. It's really been all Real Madrid, but Druzov getting off to a quick start. That was it for him. Walkup leading his team with 5 points. Rebounding here, only 2 rebounds in the entire first quarter for Olympiacos, while Madrid has 13 rebounds. Of course, that has a lot to do with percentages. Olympiacos 4 for 10 from outside, from inside the arc, and only 1 for 7 from outside. And you see the ball movement of Real Madrid, 8 assists here in this first quarter. We talked about the fact that they had 5 in the first half against Monaco and gave up 56 points in that contest last week. Coach Bartzokas looking for some help as he brings in Kostas Papanikolaou into the game for the first time here in the second quarter as Chus Mateo brings out Arzonia, Chacho, Rudy, Ndaye, and Fabian Coser. Facundo Capasso, 6 points, 5 assists. That's only the first quarter, my peeps. He's got a long way to go. But right now, Chus Mateo's going to give him a little bit of rest with a 17-point lead. Look at Yabusel with the 2. Let's see him. You think Sergio can get that hair done? I don't know if they go to the same barber or not, but man sporting the Artist Gilmore fro. Just missing some of those sideburns. Coser now. What an advantage of a 17-point lead that Chus Mateo could play with that rotation in the bench. Chacho short on that double pump fake. Papa Nicolau with the rebound. Important they get some quick baskets here if they can. Walkup out to the captain. Aaron Sakers to the basket. Kicks it out. A lot of ball movement. Can they finish? McKissick from the corner. Shaquille McKissick knock it down to 3. That's a big play for Olympiacos to start the second quarter. Good ball movement. Wide open 3 in the corner. And then knock it down. Now Rudy Fernandez. You know, Rudy, when he goes right, he's trying to penetrate. When he goes left, he wants to step back and shoot, and McKissick right there from the corner with the 3. Chacho, 2-man game with Ndaye out to Coser. Coser to the baseline. Zonia. Tough pass to handle from Fernandez. With Super Mario, it doesn't matter. It's just catch it and shoot it no matter where you put it. I love that type of player. You know it's on his mind when that ball's on its way. The first thing is shooting. Luke Sigma to the hoop. Can't find anything against Ndaye. Probably should have taken that. Larry Sakers now to the basket. Left hand off the backboard. Sigma with the tap in. Another tap, and they get the offensive rebound. A couple of them from Luke Sigma right there. They were deadly last week. 15 offensive rebounds against Maccabi Tel Aviv. 9 of those coming from an injured Tinov that's not playing here tonight, but they will continue to attack the boards. Zonia, great pass by Chacho. Zonia takes a shot as he goes up. See right there. Oh yeah, the hip to hip is McKissick. Goes right into him. Mario Zonia's gonna have to go to the line. Just a little bit of discomfort there in that right hip. You see him holding on to it. That's probably that hip bone. Making a little bit of contact. Mario's not coming out of the game. The referee's talking to him like, you all right? Mario's like, yeah, I'm all right. Is now to be Walkup getting himself a rest. Nas Mitulong checking into the game. Important part of this game for Olympiacos here these last. We're at 8 minutes right now, but they do not want Madrid to get out to a 20-25 point lead in this contest because Madrid plays so well from ahead. They know when to run. They know when to go on a 10-0 run. They know when to slow it down. So they just control the momentum of the game. Right now, back up 17 here. Largest lead of the night so far. And Sakers off the Sigma. Can't handle it. Coser with the steal. Coser coming up the floor. Kicks it out. Fernandez had a look. Passed it up to Chacho now. They want Chacho to go one-on-one against Sigma. Good D so far by Sigma. Can he handle Chacho though? Step back 3. He's gonna love. Arizona is like, hey, Touch, you got Sigma on, you take it, baby. One-on-one, he's all yours. Kind of waved him off a little bit. Didn't want the pass. They wanted Chacho to take it one-on-one, and that's the confidence that these players in Madrid have with each other. Keep it along. Now bringing the ball up against Coser. That's going to be a foul on Chacho right there. Holding on to Larry Sakers as he tries to get through the pick. You know, we talked about 56 points they gave up to Monaco. Of course, Mike James is not on the court tonight, so that makes life a little bit easier for Real Madrid. Mike James is just having himself a season here. And boy, did he have himself a game against Real Madrid. Larry Sakers now with the floater. And the line drive to knock it down. Down 15. It's ever important right now to Olympiacos to get themselves around 10, maybe under 10. Going into the second half, Coser with that long dribble trying to go to his left. Well defended. Now Arzonia You know what Erzoni's going to do with it? He's going to shake and bake. That's off backboard. Well defended by Mitri Long. McKissick now. Olympiacos setting up their set. Nicolau looking inside the Sigma. And Dai with the foul. That's going to be 2 on Madrid. Big possession here for the Reds. Basket in the stop gives them a little bit of momentum. Nicolau stepping back for a 3. Just a little bit longer. Zonia with the loose ball rebound. Running the sideline break, kicks it over. Cross court to Fernandez. Chacho Ndaye. Back on Sigma again. Coser to the baseline. Throws it out. Errant pass. Zonia cannot handle it. Turnover for Real Madrid. 10 assists. 4 turnovers for Los Blancos here so far. And Segas now to the basket, throws it out. Papa Nicolau. Not a good look at offense by Olympiacos. Got 5 on the clock. Mitri Long has to do something with it. Up to Sigma. Beautiful play by Luke Sigma. And I think Chus Mateos has seen enough of that as he wants to get himself a timeout with 6:02 left to play. I mean, it's not much, but it's a 9-5 run. Olympiacos is trying to change the momentum here. Olympiacos now with a 6-1 rebounding edge since Poyer's gone to the bench. So look at that as we go on here in the second quarter.
What a pass and what a dunk!
Knocked down by the lawman.
Oh my goodness!
Dano Turu!
Shane Larkin does things that you can't explain.
Oh, come on! How do you make a pass like that?
Man, this is just going to be crazy, my people. Listen up. We got, 11 rounds to go. There's round 24 coming up. Madrid, Maccabi, Olympiacos, Bolivia, and Panathinaikos, Milan. Come on now. This is ridiculous what we're going through here this season. And it's only better because we had to play in this year. So the first 6 teams automatically go to the playoffs. 7, 8, 9, and 10 are going to fight it out. So if you're first and second in this end of the season, like Madrid will probably be, you don't even know who you're playing until after the play-in. You don't even know how to get a ticket reservation yet anymore. So it's going to take a little while when we go through that play-in. It's Fernandez now. 5 on the clock, taking it to the right, floated up the vet. Penetrating, getting his position in the lane. Going to the left, floating it with the right. Rudy Fernandez with his first 2 of the night. Mitri Long. Gissett got himself an opening as Sigma brought the block down low. He's short on the 3. Erzonia, Euro stepping, Chach. Oh, and then Ndaye. And there's a foul. And Ndaye does a great job of maintaining possession after he's fouled. He goes up strong again. Assist after assist after assist. That's 11 from Madrid. Look at the foul right there. You see it knocked out of his hand. Nobody on the weak side defense on the fast break. Ndaye taking advantage of it. And Madrid extending this lead. Talked about the point index rating. Right now it's 60-13 for Real Madrid. 10 points from their bench. 30 from Chus Mateos starting 5. Mitri Long to the hoop, left hand, short and Ndaye with the rebound. Olympiacos just does not look into this game right now. They need to do something. Berzonia down low, faces up against Midtjylland. Jab step, turns, fades, backboard. Not open tonight. Berzonia comes back slow on defense, and Kostas Papanikolaou takes advantage of it. It was the pass up the floor by Midtjylland. As Berzonia a little slow, getting back on defense and not seeing the ball. Now it's Fernandez, Chacho. Rudy left, gonna shoot it. Short on that one. Here comes Olympiacos. McKissick with the rebound. This time they don't push it up. Aaron Sekos over Ndaye. Can't get the roll off the backboard. Kicked out. Midtjylland from 3. That's a long rebound for Rudy Fernandez. 8 for 18 right now. Olympiacos from outside the 3-point line. See the ball movement by Madrid. Berzonia to the hoop. This time Fernandez not gonna give you a break. He gave you a break on the last one. And this time Fernandez knocks it down from 3. And there's a blowout in the making here. 19-point lead, and Olympiacos just looking out of sorts. What all the Olympiacos fans were worried about here tonight was the fact that Milutina and Fall were not in the lineup, but without Tavares in the lineup, they felt as though they might have a chance, but it's been Real Madrid's game. 12 assists, already 8 for 13 from outside the arc. And you've seen an easy basket by the captain as they beat Berzonia down the floor. Checking back in for Rudy Fernandez. .310 to go here. It's a 19-point lead for Real Madrid. Olympiacos trying to set things up. They're out of bounds play. Sigma gets it out. McKissick and the fake. Sigma up, under, and 1. Luke Sigma with the beautiful pump fake and the strong move down low as it got Ndaye off his feet and took advantage of the young man. He goes up. Beautiful pass by McKissick. Say that ball fake. That's what I'm talking about, fakes right there. Not just a head fake. You got to go with the rock also, as Sigma does right there. It's Ndaye, who's, you know, he's eager to defend, block shots, and do what Chus Mateo wants. So you know you can get him off his feet. Luke Sigma right there, showing that he's a veteran. Missing the foul shot. Could have been a nice 3-point play for that. Again, Sigma, only 9 minutes a game this season. Started only once. Played in only 13 games. Paso gets ready to check back in for Real Madrid. Chacho to the hoop, up and under, Midtjylland. Chacho with an easy layup. No defensive resistance at all by Olympiacos. It's 45 points with 2.5 to go here in the second for Real Madrid. Papanikolaou off to Aaron Sekos. Two-man game with Sigma. Good rotation by Albaldi. Stopped Sigma and got out for McKissick. There's a short 3 by Aaron Sekos. Albaldi decides to slow things down. And Madrid now smelling the blood with 2 minutes to go here in the second half. Up by 19. Trying to make it 20, 21, 22. If they can, 4th team foul for Olympiacos. And it'll be Facundo Capasso checking back in. Chacho goes to the bench. Both teams down to bonus from here on out. Sitting on 4 fouls. Boye. Musa, left hand. Kissing it off the glass. Zada Musa making it a 21-point game. And Madrid just continues to go after you. They lost by 4 the other day, and now they want revenge, and they're trying to take it out on Olympiacos. And take us to the hoop. Over the top of Poirier, nothing going on there. It's going to be, I don't know, Alberto Abaldi is sickly crashing the boards. Statistically, just being dominated right now is Olympiacos, 69-18, the point index rating. I know a lot of people don't pay attention to that, but a moment like this, it matters a lot. There's less than 1 second left in that shot clock. Coach Bartzokis is going crazy over here. He's going to the bench. Alec Peters, I think he's going to be checking in from McKissick. McKissick didn't even shoot that ball that time. There's an inbounds pass. Musa. Step back over to Sigma. Zana Musa with a nasty 3. He's got 10 to lead his team. 24-point lead, I'm sorry. Lead to the long now. Up top. 2-man game. Oh, got away with an elbow on Paso, and Sigma gets a tap in. Oh, nice play by Larry Sakis. Lead to the long and finish it with a 5-point play. And just long on the 3. Great play by Larry Sakis on the defensive side. And on the other side, it's going to be a foul, and Erzonia going to the line. McKissick to the bench. I think Bartzokis was upset with him because when there's only a second, he didn't even try to shoot that ball. It's a shot clock violation. And he immediately took Alec Peters off the bench. Got him into the game. As Madrid just continues to pile on Olympiacos. This is not a very common game between these two clubs. It's always defensive battle going down to the end. I mean, undermanned as both teams, Olympiacos especially. Sigma again to the hoop, got the foul, and the and one is Poirier. Gets his hand in late against Luke Sigma. Sigma having himself a nice little evening here, trying to get some minutes as the year goes on. Again, I told you he's only averaging 9 minutes a game so far. He's already been in this game for 11 minutes. Of course, that has to do with the absence of Fall and Tinoff. Sigma this time he was long on the last one, short on this one. But Olympiacos comes up with a rebound. 5 offensive rebounds for them. Larry Sakis left alone. Again, 3-point woes. 2 for 14. Make it 2 for 15. Now that ends our half right there as we do the long. And this is another one. Coach Bartzokis is not a happy coach right now as his team goes into the locker room down 22 points, 52 for Real Madrid, 30 for Olympiacos. We'll get some interviews going down here on the sideline. You see your score right there on your screen. Madrid with this 22-point lead. As we're going to talk to Shaquille McKissick about his team's terrible first half, see what he has to say about what they need to do.
Shaq, I know you guys are down a few men, 52 points in that first half. How do you slow them down defensively?
I mean, at this point, it's just about pride, you know, having some type of heart and ego. I don't really care what's going on or what people think, coach and our schemes and whatever. Sometimes you just got to roll them up and fight, and we don't do that, so.
Appreciate it, man.
I like that interview right there. Roll them up and fight. And now it's time to Facu Capasso, see what he has to say about his team's impressive first half.
Facu, no you, no Tavares, a lot of guys missing, but you guys still put up 52. What's working for you guys on the offensive end?
Yeah, I think we are playing really well, a high-level basketball. They're a great team. I know they have some missed players, so we got to keep going and keep playing hard.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, you know Madrid wants to keep going, especially after that game last week. And there's your head-to-head between those two players right there. 6 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds for Capasso. And McKissick, 0 points the other day against Maccabi Tel Aviv. But getting his game on right now. We'll be back in just a minute.
Turkish Airlines, BKT, Adidas, Squeak.com, and Motorola. Official global sponsors in association with the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague.
Now let's check back in those first half highlights, and not much to say when you Madrid up by 22 here, 52-30 at halftime. It's been all Real Madrid. Olympiacos doing what they can to stay in the game, but the offensive continuity of Madrid has just been so impressive. 12 assists for them, 10 for 15 from 2, 8 for 11 from 3, 21 total rebounds, and only 1 offensive so far, as you see your highlights from the second half. Sigma doing his part, try to keep his team in the game. But Madrid has been dominant from inside and outside tonight. As you're gonna check out your game stats here, that 22-point lead, 12 assists. As I said for Madrid, 21 rebounds, only 13 for Olympiacos. Not much else to talk about, except for that big number 22. Madrid is going to keep putting it on them as long as they can here at the Wiesing Center in a huge rematch of last year's EuroLeague championship game. We'll be back here in just a minute with the next 20 minutes of our big game between Real Madrid and Olympiacos.
May 2023, the Zalgiris Arena, the breathtaking backdrop for one of the most dramatic EuroLeague finals in history, as Olympiacos Piraeus faced off against Real Madrid in Kaunas.
Olympiacos finished the season playing an amazing game and playing like a machine. It was very difficult to beat them.
The toughness of the team and the mentality, how our group felt together, we feel very proud about it.
Trailing for most of the game, the championship savvy of Real Madrid's veterans came to the fore in crunch time.
Sergio Rodriguez rattles home a three-pointer to bring his team back to within 1.
When we called the timeout, I asked Sergi, do you want the ball? And he said me, yes.
This game on a knife edge.
Everybody was sure that he's gonna take this shot.
They inbound to Sergio Yui.
He's been in that situation many times. We knew that we got that opportunity at that moment.
Yui working against foul.
I was 100% confident on the outcome of the shot.
Pulls up at the elbow. High arcing J is good. Sergio Yui.
It's really difficult to overcome the feeling of losing the game like that, missing the title, but that's basketball, you know, and sometimes you realize that's life. We are talking about an effort of 10 months, working strongly every day, motivating ourselves, playing together until the final, and we lost the last game. It was a heartbreaking feeling.
Of course, huge disappointment. That's the first thing comes into your mind, to be so close, you know, with a reach, almost one hand on the trophy, and then, you know, it's painful. But this is the beauty of the sport, you know. That's how it is, and that's why we all love this sport, you know. And let us not forget that we as Olympiacos, we've been on the other side of the history too in 2012. So because I was part of that team, I've been in this part of the history too.
Always the same. When you play for Real Madrid, there is no other ambition than win every tournament, every competition you play. So we know how tough it is and how difficult it is, but we have to work well, be patient, be humble, be ready, and be in the best conditions.
we suffer a lot, and we fight to come back in the bad moments, and it was an amazing feeling for everybody.
Of course, it's old school, always. You stick to the classic. You like spaghetti?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But reaffirm is better.
What? No.
Spaghetti. It's a new generation, you keep the pork.
Heck no. No, we can't do that one. I'm gonna go. We'll go new school, new school. I like this rule. You get the replay and they look at it and they make the right call.
For me, new school, no. The challenge, you have to go the comeback in the action.
Yeah, okay, I understand this one, yeah.
It
take too long.
Take too long.
We want to play, people want to see action.
Yeah.
New school.
In my generation, it's difficult for me to take the song.
The classic rap. This is true. This is true.
But it's a new school.
It's the music, the beat, the up-tempo, you can dance.
Dance, yeah.
For the games, it gets you going, it gets you excited. Especially him, he's always jumping around and moving everywhere, so. I like new school. I'm going new school with this one. For the Final Four, one game, it's just so much more excitement. Anything can happen in one game.
So exciting.
It's like you get one shot, you get one chance. You get all the way to the finals.
You lost.
It's over.
It's over.
And we see how the finals have been the last couple of years in EuroLeague. It's been crazy. So I think it's working for us. Oh, that's tough.
Old.
He's going old school?
Tavares, yeah.
Tavares is a game changer, but Jokic is a beast because it's like positionless basketball. It's just free basketball.
I like the play in Tavares. He's intensive, goes the rim, dunk. For me, it's old school.
I think we can go. We can go old school. I got no problem with that. We're gonna do new school.
Yeah, new school.
I'm old, so my legs tired after practice. So walking is not gonna be too good for me, but I will get on one of those scooters real quick. I got every app on my phone. I like this.
Be careful.
Scooter is good. I'm with this one. New school.
Turkish Airlines, BKT, Adidas, Squeak.com, and Motorola. Official global sponsors in association with the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague.
And welcome back here in the Wiesing Center. As you see on your screen, it's Real Madrid with a dominant first half, leading Olympiacos 52-30. The stats say it all. As Real Madrid has been, it was close early on. Madrid just decided to run away with it. As the team camaraderie has been absolutely amazing. And a lot of it has been led by this guy right here, Facundo Campazzo. 6 points and 5 assists here in his first half. He took it right at Cannon from early on in the game. It didn't stop. See that move up and under on the fast break. And that's what Madrid has been doing. They've been making the stops on defense and then getting the baskets on the other side quick and easy. Boyer off the bounce pass from Campazzo. An easy look for the Frenchman. Olympiacos is going to have to make a move here in this third quarter. Otherwise, just about call it quits here tonight and look on in the next week. As you see Facundo Campazzo's numbers right there. 2 for 2 from the field, 6 points, 5 assists. Give him 4 rebounds to go with it, too. And now Olympiacos, it's Shaquille McKissick. Gotten some time here tonight. Didn't play much against Maccabi a week ago. Only 5 minutes and 49 seconds. McKissick missed rounds 2 through 10 for injury. He's only played in 13. I think this is his 14th game this season. 4.4 points. Not doing what we're used to seeing from this guy right here who could light it up at any time. And check out his stats. 5 points on the evening, an assist and a rebound. Give him a steal also, but it's not doing much for his team as they just haven't been able to get it going from outside the arc. 2 for 15 from 3 points, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. They're 11 for 22 from inside, but they haven't got as many looks as they need to. 21 rebounds for Real Madrid. And let's go talk to Coach Chus Mateo and see what he has to say about his team's impressive first half performance here.
Chus, 52 points in that first half, shooting over 75%. Offensively, you're doing everything right. Anything else you want to see from this team?
No, we have to pass more each other when they start to switch, when they start to switch with the 5. Pass each other much better, and we have to be much more consistently on defense when we are defending the penetrations. They are scoring with a roll of Sigma, and this is a problem for us. Probably they are not gonna miss so many shots open on a threes.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Yeah, you know the numbers count. And 2 for 15 from outside the three-point line. Chus Mateo knows that there's a good possibility that those numbers might change a little here in the second half, but with a 22-point lead, you have a little bit of a cushion to go. As now we're going to coach Bartzokas, and watching him on the sideline, I'm sure he's not happy about his team's first half performance.
Coach, I talked to Shaq McKissick at the end of halftime. He said he wanted to see some pride from his team. What do you want to see from your team in the second half?
Yes, you can tell it like that, but first of all, on the technical part of the game, we need to play defense because at night we're allowed to do whatever they want. You know, it's drives, open shots. We need to believe in our team to play with faith.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate it.
Pride and faith is what McKissick said, and now Coach Bartzokas has told us, and that's what Olympiacos is known for. It's that team of like warriors that you always see they fight to the end. And we'll see what they can do here in these next 20 minutes. And if they could get back into this game as Real Madrid with a 22-point lead will look to run away with this as much as they can, as Gershon Yabusele sporting that fro tonight, knowing he wasn't going to get any time. There's some emotions from that first half. Chato Rodriguez said, "Who, me?" I love this little moment where you see all the emotions of the players. Hair all out of place, like Rudy Fernandez's case right there. Just under 30 to go here to get things going. Luke Sigma, the player of the quarter. In that second quarter, 5 for 6 from 2, 10 points. And the big man having himself a nice little evening here, trying to get himself back into the lineup. Get some confidence in Coach Bartzokas to give him some more time. As Brasdeikis also in that same situation. Guys that were brought in to kind of take the place of Sasha Vesenkov, not doing what they thought. As a matter of fact, they signed Brasdeikis, they signed Sigma, they brought in a lot of players, and they didn't realize that they had Alec Peters on the bench. Peters not having himself a good first half. Only 2 points, 1 shot only. Got himself 3 rebounds. Look for Peters to start lighting up a little bit. It's been some great defense by Madrid. Poirier out. Capasso. He's long on the 3, an offensive rebound. Capasso one more time. This time Petrusov gets the long rebound, runs it down in the corner. Now Olympiacos, every time they get a defensive stop, it's an advantage for them. Walkup up top, Petrusov doesn't read it. Of course, that's got to do with the fact that they haven't been playing that long together. Now Musa, Brasdeikis called with a blocking foul. I thought that was pretty good D by Iggy right there has just kind of held his position. You can see him coming down. Iggy just not much there as far as a foul is concerned, but called anyways. Bali up top, looking for an opening off the Musa. All the way across Capasa, the ball movement from Madrid. Short three by Deck, run down by Walkup in the middle of the floor. Couldn't get a fast break off this, but Vegas now trying to set things up with Walkup. Iggy, baseline, up, gets stuck. Walkup back to Pedrusa. Nice play by Olympiacos, good ball movement. Offensively, nice read by Walkup right there, faking it. Pedrusa cutting to the basket, getting the easy hoop. Little by little, you gotta do it on defense if you're Olympiacos. Musa, nice, well defended there. Everybody says no. I think 3 guys from Olympiacos touched that. Of course, somebody should have grabbed it because it's just standing there. You got 10 on the shot clock. Musa definitely had it blocked. Oh, man. Coach Barsokas is going to hate that play right there. You just not want to give up those type of baskets when you're down by 20 points. Capasso cutting to the hoop off the out-of-bounds play. 10 on the shot clock, and they get the easy look as Cannon floats one over the top of Boyer. Back down to 20 one more time. Capasso just knows how to use the body, and unbelievably doesn't get the roll. I don't know how he missed that shot. He cannot be very happy about it. Walkup now. Close enough to Pasha, Pedrusa over the top of Boyer. A little soft on that shot, as he doesn't want to take it at the Frenchman. Big pick by Cannon up top. Musa from the corner. Isaiah Cannon was shook up by the pick by Boyer. Little stinger in the neck right there as he's walking on the court. Chus Mateo gives a little pat on the back. Cannon turns it over. I'm sure Barsokas might be looking at his bench right now. For somebody, Boyer. Oh! Vincois Boyer trying to make a statement right there with the left hand. Now it's Brasdegas' turn to take it to the hoop and gets a soft touch. Olympiacos did not get back on defense after the Isaiah Cannon turnover. And Boyer had a wide open look at the basket, went reverse side with the left hand and missed it. Brasdegas converts on the other side. Everybody touching the ball from Madrid. Even the Nets are touching the ball from Madrid as Zana Musa lights it up from deep, getting the rotation, getting the arc. Watch the ball movement. And Musa knocks down his 16th point of the night. Now make it a 24-point lead for Real. Brasdegas pushed around a little there by Musa. Cannon now. We got a foul call before the shot. It's going to be a foul on Capasso. Brasdegas on the fake, pushing off of Musa, fade away, not getting anything. Baldi now up top to Capasso. Capasso trying to be aggressive. May got poked in the eye right there. Welcome up. There's a foul on the floor by Albaldi. Let's see Capasso right here. He took the ball to the face. Ball comes up, hits that nose. It never feels good. Vegas now back to the bench. Papa Nicolau checking in for him. His team down 24, only 36 points here. 5:34 to go in the third. Poirier and Capasso leading their team with 5 rebounds apiece. Musa with 4. Albaldi also with 4. Petrusov trying to go up and over Poirier. Took the body shot but couldn't finish the play. Now Peters from 2 stepping on the line. But that's a quick release by Alec Peters as Gabriel Deck is not giving him much comfort on the offensive side here tonight. Deck to the hoop. You saw him cutting down the baseline and Gabriel Deck goes up and throws it down. Capasso with the dish. Deck with his 8th point. None better than that one right there. Capasso with the 7th assist. Cannon. Petrusov out of the corner. Peters one more time. Alec Peters trying to get his numbers now. That's 8 points. Moose up top. See the 3-point field goal percentage. 64, that'll drop on that miss by Musa. Walkup now into Petrusov. Double team down low. He's got to kick it out to somebody. He's got Papa Nicolau in the corner. Nice fake. Papa Nicolau drops the 3. You might see it. I don't know if who's going to call a timeout or not, but it's down to an 18-point lead. And Jesus Mateo is not very happy with his team. Little by little, 4 minutes to go. Oh! The backdoor cut. The alley-oop, Capasso. Poirier throwing it down. You've seen it so many times with Chacho, but Capasso could do it also. Absolutely, probably one of our the magic moment of the night. Oh, you're gonna call a goaltend right there, Poirier. He tries to go offense side to defense side, Vincois Poirier. Watch him spin off his man. You're gonna see the block right there first. Call the goaltender, it spins off Petrusov. Capasso just puts it up where you keep the peanut butter. Top shelf. Poirier goes up and gets it. Throws it down. We've seen it so much this year. We had a timeout on the floor with 3:42 to go in this game. Olympiacos had a little life into him right there until that dunk by Poirier on the alley-oop. Back to an 18-point lead. 64 Real Madrid, Olympiacos 46. Let's take this moment to check out our Turkish Airlines flight time. And who else will it be but Vincois Poirier up and over with the left hand. Beautiful dish by Facundo Capasso on the bounce pass. And Poirier flying through the air. 7 points, 5 rebounds, a couple blocks for the big Frenchman. I'm not sure with 3:42 to go, down by 18, Olympiacos trying to make a little run there. They got an opportunity to get a stop and maybe cut this a little bit, but you just feel like all the air has been taken out of them and they just want to get this game over with as quickly as they can. Again, 3:40 to go here in the third. 18-point lead for Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham in the crowd here tonight with his boys. I was at a restaurant the other day and they wouldn't let Jude come into the restaurant that I was sitting at. I felt pretty good about myself. New Year's Eve, I think it was, maybe something like that. I have my reservation. Jude, you got to get yours, my man. Musa, one more time, long. Walkup, good stop by Olympiacos. Deck using the foul, Walkup to slow down Olympiacos' offense. Sigma now back in the game on top off the flex cut, looking for Walkup in the corner. Walkup's got an open look. Can't get it to fall. Poirier rips it off the rim, but then Sigma takes it from him, and Papa Nicolau with the three. And little by little, here come Olympiacos. They don't want to go home just yet. It's down to 15. Try to get a stop here, just under 3 to go. Musa coming off the pick. Olympiacos going to be called for a foul. That's going to be Walkup on the push-off. Basso. Great rebound by Sigma right there to kick it back out. It's like shooting practice. You get the offensive rebound, you kick it back out to your partner. Papa Nicolau knocks it down. Sigma with the assist, Papa Nicolau with the three. See what Madrid can do now to try to open us back up again. Baldi's been hot early on. Can't get that one to fall. Olympiacos feel a little bit of momentum here at the end of the third. So Cannon can do to the hoop with a pick by Sigma. Beautifully done, Isaiah Cannon. Getting the defense and quick points on the fast break. And this game is down to 13, my people. If you turn it off, you better turn it back on. Because Olympiacos, we talked about it, they never give up. It's a 21-12 run here so far in the third quarter. And Sus Mateo is not going to be happy, I can tell you that. Let's go check out a timeout here. Let's check out Olympiacos.
Guys, do me this favor. We need to end up this quarter. First of all, make it 2 fouls to avoid something. Okay? And second, guys, focus everybody. Stay inside. Okay, we play blue. Stay inside wherever they play. When they swing the ball, okay, go tight, please. Don't go fly by. Stay on your feet, but tight, okay? You got it? Put your hand to the ball.
After the switch, look back the range first. They're looking for the direct pass. Then go out.
Hey,
inside.
Eye for special. Eye for special.
Man, I love it when a coach feels that his team's getting back in. He's like, hey guys, you really need to do me a favor here. Let's do this. We got 2 fouls to give so far. We're down 13. Let's see what we can do. Eddie Tavares is our first sight of him here this evening. Play smart. Don't go flying by the shots. Stay on your feet, Coach Barzoki says. Get some stops. 2:20 to go here. They can get this down to 10. Capasso can't get it to fall. Naye with the rebound. Olympiacos needed that rebound. Here goes where Madrid kills you. The ball movement, long 3. This time that's out on Sigma, I believe, is Naye. Knocked it off of Sigma's hand. It's 2 more opportunities for Real Madrid. Right when Olympiacos, they played great defense. See it going off of Sigma's hands. Back to 14 on the shot clock. Couple offensive rebounds killing Olympiacos here. Dak with the easy look. Too many opportunities for Real Madrid. You can't give it to them over and over and over again. And now that what could have been a 10-point lead on possession by Olympiacos is all of a sudden up to 15 points. Cannon. Looking for anybody. Papa Nicolau. Rudy wanted to get the foul. Papa Nicolau can't get it to fall either. Could Sigma on the offensive rebound. And whose possession is it? They're giving it to Olympiacos. Volley to the bench. Coser checking into the game. 0 points for Coser trying to run those hands up. Sigma now. Still got time for scoring to stop Peters. Doesn't get that 3 to go. Rudy knocks it out, 14 on the shot clock. Turnover there by Olympiacos. On the foul with Real Madrid's ball. Fernandez comes up with the Rockets foul. Right when you thought Olympiacos had a little bit of life, Madrid trying to stick another dagger into him here. Oh, there's a turnover. Walkup all by himself down the floor. Capasso flying out of nowhere. He's going to send Thomas Walkup to the line for two. I see a technical foul called also. Yeah, you got a technical foul also, so that's going to be 3 shots. I believe that was called on Capasso. Definitely got all arm there, the Facundo Capasso. Walkup picking him up. And Capasso not liking it. As he waves down the referee, that's a tech on Facundo. That's 3 foul shots, and now Olympiacos feeling it one more time. Berzonia juggling. Yeah, Capasso said he got all ball. Facundo, you got nothing but arm right there, my man. Look at Berzonia's dying. Look at Facundo keeps talking to the referee. Berzonia being told to keep it quiet. They don't want another bench technical right now. Only 2 of the 3 foul shots converted. Again, 13-point lead, 1 minute to go. Olympiacos can get a stop in the basket. It's that 10-point mark that they're looking for going into the 4th. And we got ourselves a contest deck. Back it now, Papa Nicolau. Rudy, long, another offensive rebound for Madrid. And that ball did not touch the rim, so Olympiacos is asking for the shot clock violation. They're gonna have to go take a look at that, see if it touched the rim or not. I really didn't see that. The backboard blocking me just a little bit. It's a big call with 1 minute to go. Let's check in with the referees here and see what they see. We'll get the same look. Big call for Olympiacos right
malfunction. We have 1 minute, but the clock stopped before. Okay. And then they must reset because the ball touched.
Yeah, I know. Just to see how much time.
We need to see. We need to see.
Give us the screen.
What time of the
Clock malfunction. Give us the.
Okay, now.
Go back.
I think we need to check the clock.
Okay. 1:01:16. Okay. Okay.
So here start the.
They stop the clock now. Okay, now. Calculate the time. How much time it passed?
Okay.
The ball touched the ring.
So the ball touched the ring, sure.
Okay.
Because I'm sure.
Yeah, that is touched the ring. Okay.
Now. How many? No, now continue.
Continue.
Okay.
Continue. And stop now.
No.
Okay.
When I blow the whistle. When I blow the whistle.
Okay. Let's continue.
Now.
Stop.
Now.
Okay. How much time passed?
1 second. 17 seconds.
17 seconds. We go to the 43.
And 11 seconds in the short clock. Because when I go back for the Okay. From now. From now, how many seconds? How many seconds?
Till we stop the game.
How many? and 7.
5, 6 seconds.
Now we
8
have
seconds.
9 seconds.
We have 14. We have 8 for offense. 5.7. 5.7 is 8 seconds. 8 seconds for offense and 43.
43, yes.
Looks like Madrid's going to get this ball back. They calculated perfectly. There's 8 seconds left. The ball did hit the rim, so that gave Madrid another 14 seconds. This is the 3rd game in a row that there's been a clock issue here at the Wiesing Center. That's something that I think needs to be taken a look at, because it's happened a couple weeks ago where it stopped on 16 also. It's Facundo Campazzo on the bench. Not very happy about things. 8 seconds ago on the shot clock. Madrid possession, 43.1 to go in the 3rd quarter. And this is a big stop for Olympiacos if they can get it. They go into this 4th quarter, maybe down 10, 11. A couple stops in the basket. They'll be feeling a little bit better about themselves. It was 24. Oh, what a pass by Chacho Rodriguez to deck and back up to 15 points once again. Now Madrid's going to get another possession as Sigma. Oh, what a nice cut by Papanikolaou. That's what Sigma does best. He could feed from the high post. Always averaged 4 or 5 assists a game when he was in Berlin. A 13-point game, Chacho. Trying to change that, but a foul by Walkup. Leaves 7.1 on the clock. 4th team foul for Olympiacos. That flex cut right there with a beautiful pass. A better finish. Mito Long will check in there for Walkup. After that foul, I want to make sure that he doesn't have to take another one. Chacho to the hoop. Using his body, can't get it to fall. Rodriguez. Now Papanikolaou, can he get it? The captain can't get it to fall from half court. And with 10 minutes left here in the 4th quarter, it's only a 13-point lead. It's a little bit of a run by Olympiacos, 25-16 over Real Madrid in that 3rd quarter to bring them back into contention here. Again, this game not over at the Wiesing Center. Real Madrid 68, Olympiacos 55. And here's your 3rd quarter highlights as Olympiacos started to move the ball well offensively. It's baskets like that hurt you in the long run. Now with a 13-point lead, Real Madrid trying to control the rhythm and pace of the game. They'll pick it up and they'll run it when they get it. If not, they'll slow things down. But it just takes a couple stops and a couple baskets by Olympiacos to get themselves back into it. They were down by 24 at one point in the night. It's been all the starting 5 for Real Madrid. Look at that stat a little bit later, but bench and the starting 5 for Olympiacos pretty well even. But it's been 51 points by Real Madrid starters taking over this game in the 13-point lead. You see your percentages. Olympiacos coming back on the rebounds, 29-26. And each team pretty clean with the ball. Only 12 turnovers between them, 7 for Madrid and 5 for Olympiacos. And right now you got Papanikolaou, Mito Long, Peters, McKissick. And your player of the quarter, Thomas Walkup, with those 3 assists, a couple steals. We talked about it. Just being that defensive specialist. Let's start out with a little bit of a rest here. Peter's got to go in there a little bit in the 3rd quarter also. He's up to 8 points. Sigma at 10, leading his team right now. And here comes Olympiacos in their first set play of this 4th quarter. What an important possession it is. Peters to the hoop. Up over Ndaya. Can't get the floater to fall. Now Madrid, as I said, going to slow things up when they can, push it when they have the opportunity. You got an offensive foul right there. Every stop, every foul, every possession that Olympiacos can get will get them back into this game, but they need to score on the offensive side. Peters now running from the point position. Midtjylland coming up. See the movement, the spacing for Olympiacos. McKissick to the hoop, around the backboard, 5 on the shot clock. Midtjylland is going to have to do, oh, what a shake and bake over Chacho. He got the foul from Rudy Fernandez on the backside. Oh, what a crossover by Midtjylland as he shook down Chacho Rodriguez. Look at this, whoop. And there's Rudy coming in, getting his hand in there. Rudy didn't like the foul call, but he was lucky not to get 2 shots up to the guard from Olympiacos. Here we go one more time. Midtjylland to the basket, up, over, and Dye. Beautiful move, kissing it off the glass, and we're down to 11, folks. If you got something to drink, you better go get it now. You want to watch these last 8.5 minutes. Madrid played beautiful basketball throughout 2.5 quarters. Now playing a little bit more one-on-one basketball. Zonia trying to get it up. That's long off the back of the rim, and Olympiacos, a chance to get it down to single digits for the first time since middle of the second quarter. Madrid fans trying to keep the momentum going. Olympiacos fans in the crowd. Midtjylland with a terrible shot at the basket, but he's going to get 2 free throws for it. Chacho gets called for the foul. I'm not so sure about that call right there, but Midtjylland is going to take it anyways. A 93% free throw shooter in his career. Of course, he played first game against Maccabi last week. Played with Olympia Milan, Zalgiris during this season, and now with Olympiacos. Trying to make a name for himself as we're back to single digits now, 9-point lead for Real Madrid. And Olympiacos feeling it a little bit more on defense, a little more physical, a little quicker. Arzonia with the push-off, and that's a turnover by Arzonia. Papanikolaou might have got away with a double dribble. McKissick might have got away with a travel. Nothing called though. Midtjylland right up top now, back. Peters to the hoop. Peters wide open look at the basket. That's going to be a foul on the backside. That's 4 fouls on Real Madrid. And is this going to be an unsportsmanlike foul? I'm not sure if Coach Barzoka is going to ask for it or not. Peters gets to the hoop. Looks like a play on the ball right there. I wouldn't ask for it if I was Coach Barzoka. Your team has the momentum right now. You're possibly getting this game down to 7 points. Peters, one of your better foul shooters on the team, 84% this season. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a 7-point game. Madrid yet to lose at home this season, yet to lose 2 in a row. And right now, those streaks are in jeopardy. Fernandez off the pick. Coser from the corner. That's nothing but money for Fabi Coser. That left-handed touch by Fabi Coser from the corner. It looked long from my perspective, but it hit the back of the rim and went right through. Now Papanikolaou wants to get himself one. Kostas Papanikolaou going face-to-face with Coser. And back to 7 points here with 7 to go. 7s are wild, and there's an easy look. Way too easy as Papanikolaou couldn't get his hand up over in front of Chacho Rodriguez on the defensive side. Too easy of a basket for Zonia. Peters now backing up Chacho, Aaron pass stolen by Fernando. Up top, Super Mario! Put on the cape and finish the play. It's Superman in the house. Unbelievable. Rudy Fernandez saw him coming all the way down the court. Throws it up. Put that cape on, big man, and throw it down. And that changes everything. Olympiacos with the opportunity to get it down to 5 points. Turns the rock over. Now let's check out the timeout. Coach Bartzokas.
Guys, next offense. One down. Okay, one down. It's okay.
Going over right away.
6.5 minutes to go here. It's an 11-point game. It's definitely not over. But it just felt like those two possessions kind of hurt the momentum by Olympiacos. See if they can make a move here. Get a quick basket offensively. Super Mario throws it down. Rudy Fernandez made it look prettier than it really was. It was a pretty easy play as Fernandez. The best play about that was him getting that cross-court pass and picking it off, throwing down the floors. Cosera, man, that would have been devastating if you turned that ball over right there. Sigma with the pick up top. Either long. I think Poirier got a piece of that. I think you got to count that as a block for Victoire Poirier right there. As he definitely affected that shot with his fingertips. Chacho Rodriguez. One more time with the ball. Two-man game. Giving it to Poirier. Down low, pushed around. Rodriguez trying to throw his Sergio Llull impression if he can. You know he's going to foul McKissick on that play. Gabriel Deck about to check into the contest here. He's going to be coming in for Rudy Fernandez. Coach Bartzokas is going to ask for this as a coach's challenge. I think he is, and he might as well. He's down 11, 5:51 to go. Let's see if you can get the unsportsmanlike call.
Okay.
Chacho's, you know he's going to foul from half court on. You know it's coming.
Okay.
And did he get that arm far enough in? Let's listen in to the refs.
Hand was in front of him. Yeah. Keep playing him. Okay, good. Okay. Do we have the ring up?
Yes, but I don't. 1 second. I want to the moment.
Yeah. He played for the ball for me. It's not really.
Okay, show the clock.
Give us the time.
Yes, 1 second. Yeah, the time
that's
is good.
That's good. That's good.
Gabriel Deck checking in for Chacho. No, the boss, I'm sorry, checks in the game for Chacho. Deck had already checked in for Rudy Fernandez. Kisses will go to the line. That was a 15 foul. Now Olympiacos on 0 fouls with 5:51 to go. That's a good thing for now. But when they need to foul later, if they get into that situation, it's not going to be such a good thing because they need to foul quickly. They're going to have to spend 4 fouls before they get Madrid in any type of bonus if this game gets any closer. Right now at 9 points. Papa Nicolau playing inside. It's a little bit of a zone look, and Mario Zonia punishes the zone. Unbelievable the touch that this guy has when he catches the ball outside from deep. He makes it look effortless at times. The three-pointer, now Arzonia with the steal, and that's going to be, oh, Mario wants to throw it down, but that's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul on Alec Peters at half-court. Arzonia gets the steal, and now you feel like the momentum is totally shifted as Super Mario, as I said, puts that cape on and starts flying through the air. He got the dunk, got the three-pointer. Gonna put him on the line right now. He's had an incredible season, and he just keeps on adding to it. He's over 15 points. 5 for 5 from the line, 2 for 2 from 3, 2 for 5 from 2, and look at that smile. And Madrid kind of dodges a bullet here. They're still up 14 with 5:16 to go, but you feel like a basket here will take the air out of Olympiacos, who's done everything they can here in the second half to get back into the game. Pasa now at Papanikolaou. It's kind of a zone matchup one more time. Arzonia. No, come on, Mario. You can't do that to me. And now Coser fouls Papanikolaou, and it's not a good play at all by Coser. You got to know your situation. You're up 14. 5:04 to go on the clock. You give Olympiacos here a chance to inch a little bit closer without any time coming off the clock. 10 for 13 from the line tonight is Olympiacos. Papanikolaou trying to make his first of the evening. And he rattles that one home. 1 for 1 for the captain. Trying to get that fan right there a little more to cheer about as Welcome comes off the bench. He's probably going to check in from Mita Long right now. Swapoye all over it. I don't think he touched it, but Papanikolaou is short. Not the best foul shooter at 65%. Arzonia now, Papanikolaou fouls Capasso on the cut. It's all right, though. I mean, if you're Olympiacos, you're down 13. You have 4 fouls to give. It's 2 now, but you got to play hard. As Peters goes to the bench for Welcome. Not sure I understand that exchange right there, but who am I to question Coach Bartzokas? Looking for Arzonia down low, couldn't find him. McKissick with good defense. Now at 10 on the clock. Backdoor cut, Arzonia. Arzonia off the backboard. Sigma with the rebound. McKissick to the hoop. Shaq McKissick throwing it down on a fast break. Beautiful outlet pass by Welcome. And McKissick goes and powers it home. And now Mita Long, that's it. They got to play aggressive. It's an 11-point game. That's a good job on Mita Long. Even Bartzokas going to fight. Look at the Sigma outlet pass. And McKissick going up and over the defender. Sees Mateo bringing in his people now. Musa, Decker, Arzonia, Poirier, and Capasso on the floor. Trying to finish out these 4 minutes if they can. Nice hands by Sigma down low. Better hands by Welcome. Another steal for Thomas Welcome. Capasso starting to get a little frustrated. Papanikolaou to the basket with the right hand. Sigma with another offensive rebound. Nice ball movement. Papanikolaou from the corner. Drilling it. The captain ghosts us from the corner. And it's an 8-point game. And that'll be your 4th team foul. Welcome committing that one. That's his 4th of the game. Paso gets thrown to the floor, but physicality is important. Right now, we're back to even, both teams in the bonus. 3:45 to go, 8-point game. Olympiacos would love to make this a 2-possession game if they can get a stop and a score here. Musa shaking down Sigma. Capasso from deep. Capasso can't get it to fall, but Poirier with another offensive rebound. Musa, easy to deck. Again, every time Olympiacos tries to make that move, it's Madrid doing something to make it so much more difficult. The easy basket for a 10-point lead now by Deck off the Musa dish. Welcome, basket, no. 2 shots. Nice move by Thomas Welcome. Try to get the and one. That would have been huge for Olympiacos. Welcome, 78% free throw shooter on the season. And you see him there just fall asleep on Gabriel Deck on the back door cutters. Arizona off to the bench now with 16 points, leading his team. 4 rebounds also. But it was the dunk, the 3, and the 2 free throws, giving them 7 straight points in that run when Olympiacos was threatening to get themselves back into the game. As they continue to do long rebound, Sigma picks it up. And they only got 1 free throw out of it, but now let's see if they can get a 3-point play, or maybe a 4-point play with a 3. Papa Nicolau wants to make it a 4-point play, and Costas from deep one more time. And we have ourselves, I can finally say it, a 2-possession game. 82-66. Olympiacos fighting their way back into a 21-14 run here in the 4th quarter. Led by that man right there, 20 points for Kostas Papanikolaou. And he's trying everything he can to get the Adidas player of the game here. As you see that 21-14 run, 82-76. Real Madrid over Olympiacos. Let's check out Jesús Mateo.
Hagamos bien los bloqueos. Trabájate la recepción. Musa, trabaja la recepción y bájate luego aquí. Fabián. Fabián aquí. Vince. Aquí. Gaby. Va, la defensa, el rebote, va.
No nerves yet for Real Madrid, even though it's a 2-possession game. Olympiacos needing to stop right here. They've thrown everything they can at it, 46-30 here so far in this second half. Totally opposite half from the first. They finished up 52-30. Now Deck, Capasso, you see, extending that offense. Poirier down the middle. Can't get the roll. Oh, Papa Nicolau is just stepping on the line as Sigma tapped it to him. Giving Madrid another 14 seconds and another possession. That was huge. Musa now trying to make it hurt, and it's a technical foul on Musa for sticking his leg out. We've seen this before against Partizan last year. Musa wants to challenge it. Can this be challenged? That's the question. I'm not sure if that call can be challenged. Yeah, you see that leg, that right leg pop out for Musa. I mean, it's tough, but Cannon goes by him perfectly. Or I'm sorry, it's Mito Rolando that goes by him perfectly. And Musa sticks that leg out. And there's the call. Oh, and a miss. Welcome, 78% from the free throw line. And he can't finish that one. He's 2 for 5 from the free throw line. How big are these points? You got a jump ball after that call. It's going to be Sigma against Poirier. Poirier should have the advantage, but who's going to anticipate the tap? Me through the long looking for it. Capasso gets a little bit sneaky. He wants it back at the half-court line. Look at Capasso keeps pointing to Musa. You got two players together between Musa and Coser right behind Poirier, but you know someone's going to try to fall into that spot. Huge miss at the foul line by Walcott, keeping this a 6-point game. Ball goes up. Sigma. Coser comes up with it. And now you got 8 seconds to go. Capasso step back 3. He can't get it to fall. That's going to be a foul on Poirier as he throws Papa Nicolau to the ground. The fans aren't liking it. Nobody's liking it, but watch the fight. Watch the battle for the rebound. Poirier pleading his case. Nobody wants to hear about it. You're going to see this fight for the rebound. Oh, so difficult for the referees. Papa Nicolau would now go to the line. Again, we talked about only a 65% free throw shooter. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Big deep breath here, trying to pull his team to 4. First one's in. He's leading his team with 21 points. 5 for 7 from outside the arc. And he's good for both. And it's 82-78. I can't believe what I'm seeing here at the Wiesing Center. We've had some big comebacks lately. None would be bigger than this one. It's Deck to the hoop. Deck can't get it to go. He comes short on the layup. No foul called. Walkup now. Set things up. Had McKissick. Decides to slow it down instead. Remember the foul situation. Both teams in the penalty. McKissick to the hoop. Sigma. McKissick, instead of laying it in, he tries to throw it down, and Poirier says, "Not my house." Musa now to the hoop. Up and over with the touch off the backboard. Zana Musa. 6-point lead. And what a change of events right there as McKissick tries to go up and Poirier flexes him off the rim. Papa Nicolau looking for the 3, can't find it. 1:30 to go. Sigma can't get the tap. Madrid pulls on the rebound. Musa up and over. Euro step. Layup. Is that game? What a fight by Olympiacos. Typical performance by Olympiacos. Never giving up to the end. But it's Real Madrid who runs away with this in the last minute. Still an 8-point game with 1:21 to go. Anything could happen. But the block by Vincent Poirier right here. I'm McKissick. McKissick needs to lay that up high off the glass. Looked like he wanted to throw it down. And Vincent Poirier says, "Not my house." Shaquille, you ain't getting it. What a defensive stop at the rim. And what a momentum changer for Real Madrid as they felt. There's a moment where you just felt like they were losing this game. And there's not much they can do. Woo! Man, I tell you, you come in to commentate these games, and when it's a 24, 25-point lead, you're a little bit like, man, I just didn't want this type of game tonight, but Olympiacos did what they could to get back into this game. They fought to the end. Still at 8 points with 1:21 to go, but man, they had their chance, and it's been an exciting second half here. Let's see what Olympiacos can do with this possession, see if they can get it back to a 2-possession game. They get a 3. It'll be a 5-point game. There's plenty of time still left on the clock. As John and Musa says, relax. Relájate. Look at that block. McKissic's had to dunk earlier. This time denied at the rim. Walkup. A little bit long on that 3. That's going to be out of bounds on Madrid. Picked up. Kosera does the one thing you can't do as a basketball player, and that's save it into the underneath the basket and gives Olympiacos the easy look. Again, back to 2-possession game. Big error right there by Kosera. He thought he had his man. I think Poirier couldn't handle the rock. Deck from 3. Deck short, and here comes Olympiacos trying to make this a 1-possession game now. Mitulong, Papa Nicolau, he wants it from 3. Oh, the captain's on fire! Oh, it's a 3-point game. Costas Papa Nicolau lighting it up from deep. Are we going into overtime again, my people? It's been crazy here at the Winston Capasso. Welcome. Capasso with the lay-in. Couldn't keep him away from the basket. Welcome, a great defender. Olympiacos got to get something quick if they can. Taking a little bit too much time. Mitulong with the fake. Up, under, basket, no foul called. Now they're going to foul quick. You got to foul. And there's the foul right there at Capasso. Of course, he's trying to sell the unsportsmanlike foul. Man, what a game we've had here. What a second half. Oh, man. McKissick just kind of stood his ground, but Capasso, no help defensively right there. Walkup gets beat. And nobody came from behind to help, and that's where you're missing Fall. And you're missing Milutinov on the penetrations to the hoop. Capasso now with those 2, trying to make it 2 more. 1 will just about ice this game. That's the one that could ice it right there. The only thing that will kill Real Madrid right now is a foul on a shot, maybe a 3-point shot with a foul. 9.5 to go. We got a timeout on the floor. Olympiacos is going to want to try to get it in to get a quick 3 if they can. It's really the only chance you have. You can't expect Madrid to miss 2 free throws, so you want to get the 3, make it 90 to 88, and hope when you foul quickly they miss 1, but with 9.5 seconds, the opportunities are minimal. Let's go check in our timeout here for Olympiacos.
It's Alec. No. Here is Thomas. Thomas, out of bounds, you. Okay. Pass the ball there to the post, and then, no, here is Alec. Here is Alec. You got it? Zach, you get the ball here. And then we have here, Thomas. Set the screen. When the ball goes to the post, set the screen and flash inside. Okay, Costa open up for a 3.
Hey, go fast, 9.5. If we score, quick foul. If we don't score, you won't foul again.
No, if we don't score, no foul.
1, 2, 3.
Coach said if they don't score, just let them run the clock out and forget about it. No need to foul. Right now, it'll be, see what happens here. If they can get this ball in quickly and get themselves a 3. Williams-Goss on the bench tonight. Looking forward to play against his old team, but it didn't happen here. McKissick gets pushed out of bounds by Poirier, which I'll tell you what, it might even be a better situation for Olympiacos. Only 1.1 second off the clock. You got McKissick going to the line for 2. 70% free throw shooter. I don't know if you want to play around and making it. If you make this first one, well, forget that. I was going to say, if you made the first one, you might want to negotiate missing the second one. But right now, I'm not so sure. Don't have much for rebounding in the game. Kissick rattles out both of them. And that'll end your contest here at the Leasing Center. And I'll tell you what, Olympiacos made it again. They did exactly what you expect from an Olympiacos team, even down 24 at one point, 22 at half. Came back and they did their thing. People not very happy with the referees around here, I can tell you that, but I thought it was a pretty well-called game by the refereeing crew. Always a difficult game to call. Real Madrid, Olympiacos. A 22-point lead at halftime was just too much to overcome for Olympiacos. Real Madrid whole time. Here with a 5-point victory, 90-85. Real Madrid over Olympiacos. Real Madrid, win or lose, we're going to stay in first place. Now Olympiacos has to worry about where they end up after this round of games finishes up tomorrow night. You got Friday night action coming up as Chus Mateo happy to walk off this floor with a win. Again, Real Madrid has been suspect lately. Lost to Barcelona, won 3 straight. Struggled against Valencia, the 4 overtime game against Efes. And I'll tell you what, it's not the team that we've seen from the beginning of the season, but they pulled out the victory here tonight as we're going to check out tonight's Motorola magic moment of the evening. It's Rudy Fernandez going up. Super Mario throwing that cape on, catching it with 2, throwing it with 1. And Meyer Zonia, that was a huge moment in the game because then Zonia hits a 3 right after that and a couple free throws. And that 7-point run by Meyer Zonia kind of busted the momentum. Olympiacos just kept fighting back. They kept punching. They kept throwing punches, but they just couldn't connect enough to get over the hump. They were there for a minute. And you see the stats right there. 8 missed free throws for Olympiacos does not help at all. 64% from the line, 24 assists for Real Madrid. Back on track for them after the Monaco game. Only 4 steals, 10 turnovers for Real Madrid. I was ready to check out your Adidas playlist here tonight. And there's a lot of players that could be your player of the game here. Passo out to Musa. Zana Musa once again willed his team to win a couple plays in that 4th quarter. Did it one more time for Real Madrid. Musa finishing the night huge from outside the arc, from inside. 20 points for Zana Musa. 5 rebounds. 4 for 7 from 2. 4 for 7 from 3. There was a couple moves right there as he looked at it and says, hey, settle down, fellas, I got this.
Gianna, and these games always seem to come down to the wire. What is it about these 2 teams that's just the way it goes?
Of course, I think that, we all know what kind of team Olympiacos is, what kind of great fan base they have, all respect to them. It's never easy to play against them, and that's why we cherish this moment, this victory so much.
Things got a little tight in the second half. How important was that early start for you guys?
Yeah, as you can see, for us, the first 5-7 minutes are most important in the game. We're trying to set the pace and then control the game from that. We did the right thing today and we won the game, so it's very important for us to get this victory.
Got a little nervy, but you guys hung it out. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I think all the Madrid fans got a little bit nervous as they let Olympiacos back into the game. And I've been through these experiences before. When that happens, you're going to get a little bit in trouble here during the week of practice because Chus Mateo is not going to be happy with that second half performance, no matter whether you get the win or you don't get the win. Chus Mateo is going to have a lot to talk about, a lot to study, and see what happened in that second half. As now we're going to go down and let's talk to Fago Capasso as he had himself quite a night also. Capasso leading his team from start to finish.
Facu, what happened in that second half that they were able to come back from 20-plus points down, and how'd you guys ended up holding them off?
Everything happens. I don't know. We have to control what we can control, you know. Play hard defense. We didn't do a great job on defense in the second half. We let them play easily. They scored in different ways, and we couldn't come back to the game until the last 2 or 3 minutes. But if we want to fight for important things in this season, we got to improve that kind of situation in the game.
Take it easy on yourself, my man. You won.
Yeah, they did, but I'm not sure coach is going to be taking it easy on them. That's for sure. They let them back into the game and gave them a possibility, an opportunity to win that game. And now let's talk to their coach, Jesus Mateo, see what he has to say.
Coach, things got a little uncomfortable at the end of that game. Is this one of those where you just say, hey, we got the win and move on?
Of course, second half was very different. The first half, and we knew that they are going to come back. But we tried to change baskets instead of play defense, and it was more success from outside, from their shots, their threes, than in the first half. And but it's good because it's another victory against a very good team that got the heart of a champion. So we are happy because we got 11 victories at home, and it was not easy today.
All right, Chus, thanks a lot, man. Enjoy this win.
Thank you.
Tough team to beat here at the Wiesing Center, undefeated on the season. Only 3 losses for Real Madrid so far this campaign, and all of them being on the road. Fenerbahce, Barcelona, and Monaco, but nothing happening here as they held on to the victory. It was a tough victory, 90-85 in the end, as we call it to the losing coach here tonight, Coach Bartzokas, about his team's comeback here in the second half.
Coach, your team responded after that first half, but what makes you more angry or more happy, the way they responded or the way they started?
Of course, angry because the way we started. You know, it's just missing a lot of players. We saw that we didn't believe in the win. So we are Olympiacos. Always we need to fight for the win, no matter how absence we have. Our response in the second half was great, but we missed 2-3 very crucial defensive rebounds. Not having, tall lineup on the court. So we missed 2-3 rebounds that it was crucial for the game.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck the way.
Yeah, that was the key down the stretch. They were in the game and gave up those couple offensive rebounds, extra possessions. I think one time it was 3 possessions, another time it was 2 or 3, and Madrid ended up scoring off of them. So that's the difference in the game, especially when it comes down to the end. Missing 8 free throws does not help either as we check out our game highlights here tonight. It was all Madrid first half, all Olympiacos in the second half, of 55 points for Olympiacos in that second half. To only 38 for Real Madrid, but just not enough as Madrid went into halftime with that 22-point lead. Olympiacos, as Coach Bartzokas said, had their opportunities to get back into that game, but offensive rebounds, extra possessions, killed them, and a couple turnovers here down the stretch. Also, it was a clean game by both teams. Real Madrid only 10 turnovers, Olympiacos 7. And it was that guy throwing it down on the fast break, but it was a play right towards the end of the game as McKissick, I'm sure we'll see it here in a minute, as he goes to the hoop and Francois Poirier meets him at the rim and avoids the dunk and the momentum winner. Olympiacos will go home as 5-point losers here in the Wiesing Center. Difficult game for them. It's like we asked them, Coach Bartzokas, are you more upset with the way you started or happy with the way you finished? And that's just a hard question to answer because you never want to start like that. You know you're down players. You expect everybody to step up, and tonight their players just didn't step up when they needed to early on. They did later on, as you see the rest of the scores. Asvel with a big win on the road at Bayern Munich. Maccabi comes back, 15-point win over Panathinaikos. Alba Berlin, 9 over Crvena Zvezda. And Fenerbahce with a 13-point victory tonight. As we're going to check out our standings here Round 23, not over with yet. You see your two teams on the board, but look at the rest of them, 15-8, 14-9, 14-9, 13-10. You just gotta love the EuroLeague, don't you? And you got Olympiacos at 12-11, Valencia Basket 11-11. All those teams playing tomorrow night. What a night. We're gonna have Baskonia, Valencia tomorrow night, my people. Check it out. And there's your round 24 games coming up on January 30th and January 31st. Another round of incredible games. And you look at the standings, Olympiacos will be hosting Alba Berlin, and it'll be Real Madrid taking on Maccabi Tika Tel Aviv. I'll see you next week. Zohar Lucas checking out. Adios.
Turkish Airlines EuroLeague in association with